Pain. People act like it's just a part of life. Something you're supposed to get over, move past, forget. But the truth is, pain changes you. It rewires the way you think, the way you trust, the way you survive. Some people drown in it. Others pretend it didn't happen. Me? I let it shape me. Not because I wanted to, but because I didn't have the luxury not to. When the world teaches you everything through pain, you stop asking for comfort, and you start preparing for war. You learn fast that no one's coming to save you. No helping hand, no last-minute rescue. The only thing you can count on is yourself. So you start building differently. You harden. You get quiet. You stop wasting energy explaining your silence, your distance, your focus, because you know what they won't say out loud. When you finally start becoming dangerous, they get uncomfortable. They say you've changed, but they never ask why. They never ask what it took. See, I don't hate the world. I just stopped expecting anything from it. That's what keeps me clear, what keeps me sharp. I don't trust words, I trust patterns. I trust the silence after someone leaves, the tension before someone lies. I pay attention to what people do when it's not easy. That's the truth of who they are. And believe me, when you stop romanticizing loyalty, when you stop expecting honesty just because you gave yours, you stop bleeding for people who wouldn't even bandage you. They love to preach strength, discipline, grit, but they forget to mention the part where it costs you everything. Real strength doesn't come from winning. It comes from loss, from failure, from watching everything you care about fall apart and realizing you're still breathing, that you still have a choice. So you get up, not because you feel like it, not because you have a plan, but because staying down means it all meant nothing. And you can't live with that. I didn't become who I am because I followed some blueprint. I became this because I ran out of options. Because survival demanded I stop flinching and start fighting. People talk about purpose like it's something beautiful. But the kind of purpose that wakes you up in the middle of the night, the kind that haunts you, that doesn't come from love. It comes from loss. From knowing that if you don't move forward, you're dead where you stand. You ever look in the mirror and not recognize who you used to be? That's when you know it's real. When you realize the old version of you couldn't survive the life you're living now. That softness, that hope, that blind trust, it would have gotten you killed. So you let it go. Not because you wanted to, but because you had to. You shed that skin like armor, and you step into the version of yourself that doesn't beg to be seen but forces the world to pay attention. They say being alone is a weakness, that isolation turns you cold. Maybe they're right, but there's something honest about solitude, something sharp. When it's just you, your thoughts, and the weight you carry, there's no space for pretending. You either crumble or you sharpen. And once you learn to carry that silence like a weapon, you stop fearing what most people run from. So if you're in that place right now, broken, betrayed, tired of giving more than you get, listen. Don't wait for the apology that won't come. Don't wait for them to make it right. Use it. Use every scar, every disappointment, every lie as fuel. Stack it. Build with it. Make it part of you. Because while they were busy breaking you, they forgot one thing. Pressure doesn't just destroy, it forges. You want to be strong? Then understand this. It's not about looking tough. It's not about sounding fearless. It's about getting up one more time after life drags you down. It's about walking through hell with your head up, knowing no one's clapping for you, and doing it anyway. And if that makes you cold, so be it. If that makes you distant, so be it. If the only way to survive is to become something they don't understand, then let them misunderstand. Because at the end of the day, when it's just you in the dark, there's only one question that matters. Did you fold, or did you endure? And if you endured, then nothing they say can touch you.